Discord. And welcome back, everybody, to ACG, where we're just a couple gamers. I'm Smooth.
I'm AZ.
And guys, this is a late breaking news, guys. This is where all the drama starts, and there's probably going to be no end, guys. Now things get serious. There's so much to tell you guys in so little time, so we're going to go ahead and do the usual stuff that we do before we get started with the actual information. We're going to go ahead and share. Oh my God, you guys were here literally before Chat Mafia in the building, ladies and gentlemen. Chat Mafia in the building. Guys, here we go. Here we go. All right.
Hey, so let's everybody come on in, because today is going to be a great day. I will say this: it's a couple things on the agenda. One of them being there was a snippet that everybody heard a couple days ago.
Mm-hmm.
Lou, do you remember that snippet?
Of course, bro. I'm pretty sure the whole world remembers that.
Oh, hey, Spoon, you notice how the pictures in today's podcast is professionalism.
Yeah. And to be honest with you, I like the look. I think a clean look for the podcast. If you guys notice, and shout out to my girl Lethal. Shout out Lethal, man. She really works day and night to do all this stuff behind me. Like, you know, you guys saw me like outside for the first 10 episodes. I was outside a lot, in my car. Just I wanted to have this professional looking setup, but at the same time, I've been stuck indoors so long all winter. Like, I'm dying to just be outside. So I hope you guys like the cleaner look of my setup now. And we're always trying to improve to make this, look a little bit more clean and professional. So again, shout out Lethal for always doing the most. I really appreciate it. Yeah. Oh, we got Athena in the house. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you guys so much. All right, so gosh, we gotta get these out. We gotta get this link out. Give me just 1 second, guys.
Yeah, I told you could just send it to me and I can just do it.
Yeah.
Or I'll send the live link to myself off my phone.
Aztec.
Yes.
What do you have for us in the form of ideas for how we should do these news segments? Because pretty soon we're both going to be in a bunch of different servers, and I mean that's a lot of news. You're talking about 3-4 servers. That's 3-4 news articles.
Right.
Like how do you think we should start breaking all these news segments down? If you guys play in multiple servers, Grandmother, Athena, anybody who's watching this right now, if you guys play in multiple servers, what are some things you guys would like to be updated on daily, and if not daily, every other day? We got more and more. Go ahead, buddy. I'm sorry.
No, go ahead. You go first. Go ahead.
Well, I was just going to say, we got more and more people coming into the live now, so I'd say here in the next few minutes, we could probably just go ahead and start nailing this stuff down.
Yeah, most definitely. But to answer your question in the beginning, how do we or how can we?
I can share it every
It's very. It's going to take some strategic thinking, okay, strategy-wise. But depending on how many servers want to get involved, I'll definitely link up with Lethal on this one. I'll put a spreadsheet together and then get many names on who wants to be active and what their server is. And what we'll do is, depending on the number of servers that are there, we can break our segments down like a weekly newscast. So during the week, Monday through Friday, we can start reporting on different servers based on the events that's happening, if there's any drama in there, just the little things.
Right.
And then on the weekend, we can just do one big review of all the servers, right? Because they'll be in server war kill event, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And it'll be more doable because we'll both be in, we can cover more. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
I think that's the best way to knock it out. You know, like right now, what we're doing is doing news segments during the week based off of events and based off of the drama that we pick up. I think we keep that format, don't change it. It's just we just gonna have to break down the shows a little bit condensed with more information and results versus more talk. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I'm following you on that. I like that.
Yeah.
I just want to shout out some of the people in the chat real quick. Like always, we got Subutai. What's up? We got my boy. We got our newest chat mafia member, Dev, aka Ghost. What's up? We got grandmother. I gotta blow grandmother a kiss. Griselda Blanco, I love you.
Go.
That's so crazy. I didn't even text him.
Athena.
Grandmother, what's going on?
Athena.
That's crazy.
Athena. Okay, guys. I think we have enough. Wait, what?
We're gamers, right?
Yeah.
So anytime I see Athena name, the game I think about is the best game that I've ever played is God of War.
Bro, yeah, that game was something serious.
Athena was a beast.
Yeah, bro. Damn straight.
So, shout out to Athena for that reason too.
Do we have enough people in the chat right now to just go ahead and start unloading?
Let's go. We got 9, bro.
All right.
Each day we start with more, so let's go. I know everybody's anticipating what's up.
Right. So let's just go ahead and split this up. We'll split up the new segment. So I'll go ahead and I'll let you open it up, and then I'm gonna go ahead and jump right off of you.
All right, so we can go with the story that was led live during the week, or we can go with the predictions that we predicted.
Well, first, I want to just Sterling. What's up?
What's happening?
Damn, it's something I get. What do you think, Dev? Ghost, is it something you think you could get into? And if so, definitely let me know, man. We'll go ahead and get you in that 101 classroom and get you trained up real quick. I promise.
He's not gonna need much training.
Outside of that, guys, so Aztec has some great points as far as how we're gonna do this new segment, but I want to go ahead and give you the most latest breaking news, guys. A lot of you probably already know if you're in my server. A lot of you are definitely not gonna know if you're not. But BDS right now is monopolizing his family with lightning quick speed. He's managed to pull all the number 1 draft picks, the number 2 draft pick, number 3 draft pick, of the most eligible bachelors as far as the power players we have right here, guys. He's figured out a way to blatantly take players from other families, and I don't know if it's because they're so scared of going up against him. That's probably a huge part of it, but also the biggest news I think was that Brazilian Don stepped down from the lead of the family. So now, as you see, their boss of the family is this girl Jen. And to be honest with you, I'm not saying it. What I'll say is this. At first, I thought Jen was one of BD's second accounts. You know what I'm saying? That he might just be used. That's what I thought. Now, given what I know now, I was totally wrong. And so this chick Jen must be serious. She's doing something right. She's got. And then look, he's not even up there in the R5 position. He really, really just wants to play. So, me personally, I would say that he's probably doing this because he's realizing now the mystique behind him is what's going to win this server for him as far as family domination. I think that now that he's got the likes of Supporter from the original Tony Soprano or the Soprano family, he's got Supporter now. Olivia went over there. What's that?
Ranger went there.
Yeah, Ranger went there. Gotti went there. Right. Killer Queen went there. Who else went over there? I think Raj showed up before most of these other people. And then
Raj did. He showed up before them.
Yep. So the number one thing that I'm looking at right now would be if you go to Boss Mansion, forget the power. Let's just look at what he's got here.
Right.
So he himself is a 30. He's got a 28 that's Supporter. He's got a 26 that's Roz. Angelito the 26. He's got T-Rex at 25. Another 25 BBG. Right. Olivia's the 22. Another 22. Another 22. Guys, this is looking absolutely gnarly right now. I don't know what we could do as a server to kind of slow down the steam that's building up this guy's train on the railroad track, but he is hauling ass towards the finish line right now.
You know it's crazy though, because while you're talking, I'm counting up the total mansions of each family that's represented in the top 20, right? So go ahead and give your analysis. I wanted to let you know because I want to show you something that's wild because it's going to be piggybacking off what you're saying. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. All right, because it's crazy.
I mean, bro, give it to them. They're waiting for it, bro. Give them the news. Sterling says, "Cobb them all." And Grandma is saying that everybody else is scared but her. Sheesh, Grandma, I see you. Hey, look, if you're that positive, you know what I'm saying? Like if you're that confident in your own gameplay, more power to you.
That part right there.
Yeah, that part right there. Like you being that confident is crazy. All right,
okay.
Go ahead, brother. Go ahead.
Let's do this. All right. So when you say Brazil Don did what he did, well, he did what he did. Okay.
What'd he do?
There's out of the top 20, there's 9 mansions representing BDS.
Right.
Okay. Not far behind is LAW with 5 mansions. So if you think about this, LAW had, I want to say, 6 mansions to BDS's 8 mansions.
Right.
So look at the differential. There's only 2 mansions. There's only 2 separation there.
Right, now, right. That's very close. That's very close.
Right. Now after Killavent, it went from 8 to 9, and then LAW went from 6 to 5.
Right.
And what that did was that increased it double from 2. Now they're behind 4 mansions. Right. So keep that in mind. Okay. Now I'm gonna let you know about the other 2. CIS. They only have 3 mansions in the top 20 right now.
Right.
Okay? And then lastly, and here's the thing, I'm not talking bad about CIS. All right, at the end of the day, that number can change after next Killavent, depending on what people do in the growth era, right? Lastly, you have Avengers with 2 mansions, okay? But I know for a fact that number is going to probably double or even give it maybe even 3, 4, maybe, depending if people do what they're supposed to do.
Right.
And you'll see the fluctuation there. But the one I wanted you to see the most is that differential between BDS and LAW and how that one move made it from 2 to 4 mansions, bro. Yeah,
that's kind of crazy, right?
Right.
Like,
what do you think about that, though? What do you think about that? Because I'm gonna keep this written down. So next Killavent, I'm gonna write this back over again.
Wait, what do I think about what exactly?
That differential. How it went from 2 before Killavent, and then it changed from 2 to 4 after Killavent. You see how it changed?
Yeah.
Because you even spoke on it. You said Brazilian Don, blatantly, we don't know, but he changed up some things. That's the key that I was getting at.
Yeah,
he changed up some things.
The only thing that tells me is that if he's not R6 and he has this gen chick running shit for him, then we both know that frees him up to be a bad boy. You know what I'm saying? It's different. It's different. If he stayed in an R4 and R5 spot, then he still has to follow the rules. He still got eyes on him. He has some type of accountability. But being that he's the
Right.
biggest and the strongest, and he's not even in a managerial position, that scares the fuck out of me. I mean, that's just
Right.
me. That's just me being honest.
That's like an assassin just training in the shadows.
Yeah,
Nobody's
bro.
paying attention to him.
Right. Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Real quick, I just want to catch up on chat again, real quick. So Grandma's saying that that's his game. Ghost is saying, Godfather is catching my interest for sure. I've been playing it in between wars on my other game. I'll let you know for sure if it's something I'll really get into. Hey, Ghost, like I said, bro, you know, all you got to do is give it one good try, and I promise you, after you hang with us just for a little bit, you get used to the game. Like, bro, it's gonna be a little bit of a dick thing. I'm just letting you know right now. You ain't get that drug from me. Sterling Archer says, "Cobb them all." Shout out Sterling, bro. I haven't had a single cob going on yet, but I'm waiting with anticipation. Let's see. So Grandma's talking about how she went head up with Brazilian Don. Grandmother, I would go out of my way to get that story from you, given that I don't have a video of it at all. I didn't get to see shit. I'm kind of upset myself about it. So if you have video, battle reports, anything you want to share your side of the story. I mean, literally, it would be an honor to have you back on, just to hear you talking about it. Let's see, Bernardo. Let's see, Grandmother. I don't know what she's talking about with Bernardo. I think that was the hit, right? And then Sub saying, I'm still bubbled. I still bubbled the whole KE. Who bubbled the whole KE? You talking about Grandmother? Is he talking about Grandmother?
What?
Yeah, I think
she
so.
never bubbles. She said she doesn't bubble.
Because see here, okay, so since we're on this topic, I'm going to throw this question out there because I got Grandmother here anyway. So, Grandmother, there was a question that was asked from a player in our server, okay? And I like shit like this, excuse my French, because it brings us as transparent folks. But it was mentioned that before Kill Event, you mentioned, I want to say in World Chat or somewhere, that you don't bubble.
Yeah,
but after that explosion between you and BD, you went to bubble. So folks want to know, why did you bubble after you told folks that you weren't going to bubble?
Oh,
I think I know the reason, but I would love for you to answer that. You can answer that in the chat, or you can come online so you can answer that question as well.
Yeah, dude, I
got
got
viewers that want to know.
Bro, I need to know. I'm so upset that I didn't get to see. Bro, okay, so here's what I heard went down. I heard BD, Roz, I think a couple others, they all poured it in and started burning the family, I guess it Law and Order family, it was Love of War at the time, right? Right.
Yeah,
So they go
yeah.
ahead. No, go ahead, because you might know more than I do.
No. I'm only speaking on the name. I'm not.
Okay.
All I remember is I want to say we were talking, and then we went in and we saw that hive being burned.
Yeah, it was like the tail end of it. The shit already happened and BD had already left. But what I heard happen, was that they all poured it in. They started going for Angelito, and he bubbled up at the last second. Like, I heard like the cars was about to hit the wall, and he said, "Not today, Satan." So I guess they couldn't get him. I don't know what happened. Roz, wait, he never hit my first force. Roz did. Then he hit second. He would have been killed. Oh shit! Grandma's saying what happened was she had already sent her first force at Roz.
Right.
And then
that's what it looks like.
Yeah, but somebody said that was her third force. But she's saying that BD hit her second force, and if he had hit her first force, he would have been killed. Huh?
Can we see that battle report? I would love to see that battle report.
What do you say to me? Are you talking to me? Bro.
Let me ask you a question. I'm about to piggyback on this one. Ready? Here we go. If that was the case, then What force did T-Rex beat then?
I don't know, bro. That's what I'm saying. No, I don't know because wait, what battle?
So what force did T-Rex beat then? Because he beat 820 troops, bro.
That was a lot of fucking troops. So you're telling me that you got 820 in your second?
Or your fourth?
Or your fourth?
If you do, I need to learn how you play.
Yeah. Now we need those. We need that. Like I need that. Fuck that. I need that. Give me that. Like that's hilarious. Fuck, bro. Like what? Yeah, give me that.
No.
What are we talking about here? Give me that.
We don't want to give me that. I'm like the smallest player.
Okay. So moving on with the news, guys. You know what? I've been dealing with some stuff internally. I found out some stuff. I haven't even talked to Aztec about this yet because I'm internally struggling because something really bad has been happening to me over the last like 24 to 48 hours. I'm pretty sure someone's trying to scam me. I'm not going to say names yet. I might not say names at all. But I'm just letting you guys know. Watch out. If you are messing around in the Godfather Discord or any affiliated or any other just Discord groups for Godfather, watch your ass. Do not trust anybody as far as selling accounts, buying packs outside of the game, all this other shit. Listen, not just Don Phoenix, guys. Be careful, because I almost got. Listen to the words that I'm telling you guys. I almost got. I'm not going to say names yet, but trust me, I got people on this shit. As soon as I have 100% proof that that's what this is, which I'm 99.99% positive that's what this is, trust me, there will be hell to pay. So just me looking out for you guys. Be careful. Do not make any deals with anybody unless they have some type of reference. Somebody who's already, you know what I'm saying, has a good rapport with them. That's all I'm going to say for now. But just know, somebody tried to scam your boy Smooth. And I'm on the case, y'all. Trust me. I'm going to fire this dude's ass up. Trust me. All right, so that's that. That's one of the breaking news, and trust me, dependent upon how this goes, because like I said, I have some people looking into this shit. I'm going to make sure that this person is outed publicly. Because right now you guys have supported this channel so much that we are literally on the cusp of being able to basically make our own fucking rules as far as how we want to do this. Like I've already taken steps to ensure that we have a second streaming platform, which means if something were to happen where our YouTube account, God forbid, gets taken down for whatever reason, we'll have another growing backup channel. Because guys, like what we're doing right now is becoming to be so fucking big, and everybody's loving it and everybody's talking about it. It's like, look, at the end of the day, like I told you guys, if the devs don't want to give us what we're asking for, I'm gonna make sure you guys get it my fucking self, because you guys deserve this, first of all, and second of all, you guys are the reason that we're in the situation that we're in right now, as far as how we've grown so massive. Like, so Cruz, I got you, brother. Trust me, I got you on that song, bro. I was kind of waiting to see if you were gonna pop in here. So basically, what I'm saying, guys, is that we. Not even we, you guys, Chat Mafia, for showing out and showing up every single time we stream. You guys, I promise I'm going to do anything I have to do, whatever I have to do to make sure you guys get awesome prizes for this first tournament. And then not only that, guys, Aztec had some great ideas as far as like how we can how we can organize the mobile mafia episodes. And I think we have a really good idea as far as like how we're gonna base those episodes. But again, I really need the feedback, you guys, because I'm running out of time, guys. Like, I've only got one more week to come up with this first mobile mafia episode, and I need feedback from you guys, so that me and Aztec and I can continue to try and put this together for you guys. But the way we have it thought out right now is it's gonna be a storyline where there's a journalist who's trying to. Okay, so basically it's like Aztec, myself, all the other bosses were older, right? Like we grew up, we got old, we kind of phased out of the mafia life and trying to live a low key, you know, retirement. You know what I'm saying? We retired from the mob, like we're out of this shit. And then this journalist pops up, this real young kid. He's writing for like a newspaper or something, and he wants to get the backstory on how myself, grandmother, Aztec, Don Brazilian, like all the Brazilian, all the top bosses and shit, how we made it out and we're no longer in prison. You know, how we made it out of the mob without getting whacked. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't just retire from the mob. Like, you got to really have connections to where that's an okay thing to do. So anyways, this journalist is trying to get the backstory. And so you guys are going to get the story from the point of view of this journalist who's going to be going to different prisons to try and get interviews with some of us. You know, he's going to be going to random phone pay phones because, you know, us gangsters, we don't trust regular phones. So we're like, if you want the story, you need to get to 34th and 125th Street at exactly 6 o'clock and pick up the telephone. You know what I'm saying? So like, we have this really awesome storyline, and I'm going to incorporate that and then connect them with everybody's personal story that they wrote for me, like I shared with you. So guys, like we have really great ideas, but if you guys were to just give us little bits, just fucking throw us a bone, guys. Like, give us something so that we're like, oh, great idea, we can use this. You know what I'm saying? Like, we just need little things, and I promise you that when you add all them ingredients together, it's gonna be one beautiful cookie. I promise. So
100%.
Yeah.
I couldn't agree any more, bro, on that. I mean, you said that well spoken.
Thank you, sir. For real. Thank you. I appreciate that.
And to piggyback on what you said, I think it'd be crucial to get everybody's ideas. If you do have some ideas that you want to throw at us, meaning me and Smooth, regarding this Mafia News segment, yo, hit us on Discord, hit us on Line app, in-game us, chat. Like I said, shoot your ideas, because I assure you, we'll definitely put that. We'll definitely put that on the show. And what I mean by little things is, what's your family story, right? Yeah. You gotta remember, Smooth just gave you the concept. So when we do have a conversation, we gotta conversate about your families. You understand what I'm saying? So we want to talk about, the LAO family. Did you hear about how that family started? Because it really originated from blah blah. Right. The BDS family. You want to know how that family started? Blah 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 blah. So your backstory is going to help us incorporate this into our live segments. So, and I think it'd be a good idea. And I think y'all will love it, like it. You know what I mean? So. And we hear from you guys. Yeah, and not only that, guys, like, you have to understand that when I'm writing this script for this show, I have to add in every single detail down from the time grandmother started her family, BD started her family, Tony Soprano started his family, right? And then look where we're at right now. We're only week 2. BDS had like 3 or 4 fucking mergers. I gotta put that into the story. Grandmother and Tony Soprano, the most unlikely of characters, they merged their families. That's gonna be I have all these ideas in my head for like how I'm even gonna write these scripts out for the actual story. So, Ghosty is in world chat. Hey guys, listen. This guy can spend as much, if not more, than Brazilian Don. That's
how legendary this dude's spending is in this other game where Lethal came from. And so shout out everybody, please, if you guys could just go into world chat when you get a second, just talk to this guy Ghosty667. He really is a legend. He's a really great guy. My girl's not a people person, okay? Lethal and Ghost are not people persons, right? So like they're very selective about who they interact with. So I promise you, if you guys can get Ghost 67 on your side, all the better, my friends. That's all I'm gonna say. Yeah. So go ahead, shout out to Ghost. You guys make him feel welcome in the community, please. As a personal favor to me and Lethal. He doesn't know anybody in here except for us, so I really appreciate that. Thank you, Olivia. Thank you, Aztec. Thank you, everybody who's making him feel at home here. All right, so
his character looks like him.
Let's see. Not the real unhappy little things like what? I'm a history nerd, so try and be as specific as possible. Okay, yeah, Sterling. So we're making up our own story, so it doesn't have to have any type of correlation with actual gangster history. This is everybody making up their own story. For example, for those who don't understand what I'm talking about, Sterling. If Sterling Archer wanted to be a part of this episode, all he'd have to do is at the top of whatever he's writing, server this, game name this, family name this, and then you just create your own story. Let's just, for example, I started in the slums of Brooklyn, working part-time in Little Italy, at the bodega, you know what I'm saying? And all the wise guys would come in and they would get cigars and whatever, and they tip me big tips, you know what I'm saying, as a kid. And then I ended up getting connected, and then I became, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're writing your own story. And bro, I will literally put you, and then you can add, like, who your consig is, who your underboss is, how they came up. Maybe you're from Italy, you're from Russia, Ukraine, fucking Bahrain. It doesn't matter, guys. Just give me a story, and I'm gonna make it awesome. I promise you. Like, you guys are not gonna regret this shit. I'm telling you. Like, if you don't know how my editing skills are, I'm surgical with this shit, y'all. Like, I'm gonna give you some shit. Like, when you see the difference between these streams and the actual Mobile Mafia episode, forget about it. It's over, guys.
Game over.
Game over.
Watch your feet, just because the cord to your mic's right there.
Gotcha. Thank you. All right, so Tony is a reasonable guy. I played with many. Which one is he? ? Sterling, he's writing a fictional story. Make it up. Yeah, exactly. Like grandmother said. Right. Guys, I can't believe how consistent you guys are every single stream. It's nuts. It's the same people, and then more and more people coming in. This is crazy, guys. Thank you so much, man. Like, it's wild. Right. It's wild, like, how just consistent you guys are every time.
Hey, round of applause.
Yeah, right. We get a round of applause for the chat, please. Guys. We do this for you guys. We do this for you guys. That's for sure. 100%. I just want to check real quick before we keep going into the rest of this. I just want to check real quick. We got Rico weeks. Oh, shit. Oh, this is what you were talking about. All right. So Cruz said that his story is not made up. He said, we got hit with a RICO 2 weeks after I turned 18. Did 5 years in the Fed. Shout out, my man. Welcome back, dog. Shout out to Cruz. Big round of applause. He went. Yep. Yep. He went in, did his time like a man, and came out. So congratulations, Cruz. I'm glad you're a free man again. Wish you nothing but the best, my brother. My man did 5 years in the feds and came walking out tall like a man. That's what I'm talking about. Took that shit on the chin.
You can tell a story about it, though, bro.
Right.
You feel me?
Right.
Like, you can tell a story about that. And here's the thing. You know how many lives you can touch for helping folks not make that decision?
Yeah, seriously. That's a huge, bro. What?
Yeah,
like, that's a success story right there.
Out, bro.
Yeah, shout out to you. Right. That's my brother's name, Cruz. That's very cool, man. Not for real.
Every time I see it, I'm like,
yeah. Weird. Used to call him Cruz Nachos Johnson.
There it is.
All right, so I think I just forgot what I was gonna say, to be honest with you.
Storylines?
Well, no, I said I wanted to do something before, and then I saw Cruz's comment. What the hell was I gonna do?
I thought we were talking about the backstories.
Oh, the events, guys. The events, yeah. So I do want to do a recap. So Brazilian Don, he got first place in the investment event. I grabbed second place. I got the 40,000 gold. I'll tell you right now, that is probably one of the most lucrative events I think I've seen so far. That is a newer event. Yeah, it's definitely worth it, guys. So if you guys missed the investment event, definitely try and get that next time. I see, of course,
you
we
got
are
the
here.
stars I got. You got the imprints. Oh my god!
You got a bunch of imprints now?
No, it took me about 30 to 45 minutes today to get my imprints together.
Sheesh.
But I will say I got purple ones.
Yo, what the fuck? Yo, grandmother, how did you just pass me in this event? How did you pass me in the Neutral Gangs event?
Grandma be sneaky, bro. She's
What?
sneaky. She be in and out.
I don't know how she does it. She's in like 5 or 6 chats at the same time. She's on the game. She's in my live stream and she's fucking beating me? How?
Right.
How?
Right.
She's probably using
What are you doing?
You talking about the NG event right now?
Yes, bro. Like, I was whooping her ass, and then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, what the
Who's in the top 10 right now?
The top 10. Let me look real quick. All right, guys. So,
I'm gonna write these later.
ooh, don't want to do that. What the hell? Hold up. 14. 43 clicks away. Jeez, bro. You can't be serious. 43 clicks for a Neutral Gang. See you tomorrow. Sometime tomorrow he'll be back. All right, let me just send this one NG out real quick, and then I'll go ahead and we'll look at the rankings for the top 10. And we'll just pull up all the rankings. Fuck it, we'll pull up all the rankings and we'll just check them out real quick, just to keep everybody updated, especially if you're not in our server. So let's see here, guys. So we do have the Neutral Gangs event going on. We have the Star Up Your Troops event going on right now, guys. Star up those troops, guys. And then also we have the enhancement celebration. So it looks like the rewards are pretty good on this, but the amount of points that you need to put up to get some of this stuff is kind of ridiculous. And then also I don't even know personally if it is worth spending the $30 on this event. So if we have any vets in the chat, can you guys say for sure whether or not this enhancement celebration event, because when I played before, we didn't have this. So could you guys possibly tell me if this event, obviously these are higher level, these look like towards the end game resources that you would need, like do you trade regular resources for process resources? I'm an R6 of the most successful family in the game, and I never wanted it. That's my fiction, non-fiction. Yo, this dude is funny as shit. I'm R6 of the most successful family in the game, and I never wanted it. That's my story. Bruh.
Why can't I just like his comment? Like, that's annoying.
Bro, that shit is so funny. Yo, let me see some hearts in the chat for Sterling, because that shit is...
I'm laughing, to be honest. So,
and I never wanted it. So, you have to be Mansion 29 for enhancement event. I knew it. I knew this shit looked like endgame stuff. Guys, the only person in the server right now probably even doing this event is BD. So there's that. King of Championship League. Listen, I've done this a couple times in the past. What Battle 31 regular remaining 21 days? Wait, what? Olivia's doing this?
I believe so. She said, I said, "Are you in live?" And she was like, "No, I've got to do the." Is that what the
Championship League?
NGs.
Champion? No, it was N something.
Okay, well, what about the King of Championships League? Is this available?
She's in
Xena!
an NGS event. What is that?
Neutral Gangs.
Oh yeah, she said she wanted to stay top 10, so she wasn't in the live.
Yeah.
she said I'm not in the live. I need to stay top 10. I gotta hustle.
If you guys can give me some information on this King of Championships League, I'd love to do this. So, but I know nothing about it really. So, and then we have the Advanced Bounty Mission. I'm waiting for the capos. Before I do that, I don't really give a shit about these imprints. I have enough of those I haven't even touched yet. And then we've got what's up, buddy?
I got the top 10. I did all that while you were talking, so I got that shit rounded up for us. You ready?
Yes, sir.
All right, so here goes the top 10 players, and then I'm gonna say like a score right now for the families in itself based on the top 10 players, right?
Right.
So, first place is Tony Stark, second is GM Grandmother, third is Smooth, fourth is Sully, fifth is Rich the Foot, sixth is Olivia, 7 is Angelino, 8 is Don David, 9 is SR Qdio, and 10 is Nikos, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, Avengers has 4 players, CIS has 0 players, BDS has 4 players, and LAO has 2 players. And so that's what it looks like right now. Now that may change in the next 12 hours.
Right.
So, but that's what we're looking at right now.
Okay.
One thing I'm looking at right now is how a different person's at number 1 right now.
What do you mean?
You see what I'm saying? Tony Stark being number 1. It's not the usual, right?
Oh, right. Yeah. No, that's true.
Will it stay there? I don't know.
Right.
Okay, I'm not gonna say. You know what I mean? I'm just being realistic.
Yeah.
But yeah. So it looks like a lot of folks are participating, which is cool. And you know, like I said, the score will change by the minute and the hour. So.
Right. So guys, just really quick, and we told you guys this last time. If there's somebody that you really like that makes music and you know you want to help support them, I will check their music out ahead of time. All you have to do is send me the link. I'll check it out ahead of time, and if I think it's suitable for the channel, I'll play it. I'll put it up right up here on live, and all you guys can watch it. I really like to support other people's endeavors, especially when it's related to the game. And I think that we need more of that in this game. So, you know, I love helping other streamers. If you guys have your own channel, you know, TikTok, whatever, Twitch, you guys can also send me those links, guys. I will put them down inside my my description of my videos, and you know, tell people to go ahead and click on that link so I can get you guys some views. I really, like I said, I do this for you guys. So you are chatty. Wait, who's chatty? Sterling? Xena said, I'll be doing it with the family. KCL will get you coins for ornaments, which I definitely need. Sterling, you got that?
That's a fact.
Yeah, we need that.
We definitely need that.
Okay, so I'm gonna try and put this up here for you guys really quick. I haven't listened to this song yet. I only listened to a piece of it. I didn't get a chance to listen to the whole thing because I was at work. So this is a friend of my, a friend of Cruz that was in the chat.
Cruz's cousin. It's actually Cruz's cousin.
All right.
So yeah, that's Cruz's family member that we're about to listen to.
What the hell?
And I told him to give us a mobster type song, and the second one I gave you was a good one.
I don't know what the heck just happened. Here we go, guys. This is rap music. If you don't like rap music,
Put yourself on mute.
Yeah, just mute the thing until it's over real quick.
For a second.
Ghost said he has a friend that raps some songs with some big names.
Nice.
He said he'd send me a link. And I'll send it to you and you can do whatever you want with it at some point.
That's a real live news broadcast. That's crazy.
When I pull up on my blind, you got my diamond glasses. Turn it up, baby, how I only wanna sense. Turn up, got the chickens and the birds and a couple kids. Got a whip and hit the curb, I was dropping eggs. There, my flow hot like a hot tamale. Hot, my flow so sick, my catch a couple bites. I got the vision 2020, think I'm overnight. Pretty bitch, got my money sitting right beside me. Damn, she give me time, got a lot of knowledge. I ain't want the pussy cause it got a lot of mileage. When we get down the highway, I seen the police buster, yo, he trying to get behind me. Down, straight up.
That's fire, bro.
Bruh. Bro got out eating a donut. Stop playing.
Right.
Bro, stop playing.
I'm telling you, it's solid, bro.
Do you see old man grab a donut?
Yeah. Bro, he said, he said AK-47 got him dancing with the stars.
Right. That caught me right there. I was like, oh my gosh. He hit that on the head.
Oh my god, he just put some cartel shit in there. Stop playing.
Yeah, that's why I said it's a good little mafia, little mobster music.
I'm a fan. I'm just gonna put it like that. I'm a fan. My girl too. She Lethal really likes it.
Hey, Cruz, shout out to your
Yeah,
cousin.
shout out Cruz. Shout out his cousin. This is fire. But I do realize that, you know, we don't have all rap fans. So if I do show stuff like this, guys, I'm gonna try not to show the whole thing. Just enough to get people interested so that they get clicks. So definitely go check him out, guys. I will put the link to his stuff down in the details of my video after this. Okay, guys. So if you do like what you guys just heard, definitely go check him out. And you guys can stop by later to get that link off of my video after this ends.
What was his name?
Right.
But his name, if you guys are curious right now, it's Jody, Jodii, Servin, S3RVIN. And the name of the song is First Day Out. So definitely go check this guy out, man. Big ups to him. Thank you, Cruz, for sharing that with us. I really appreciate that. And we just got a few more things to talk about, guys. Let me just check on chat real quick. Thank you guys so much for staying with us. I really appreciate that. And I also really appreciate you guys being so cool with us kind of just doing things the way we like to do them. You know, you guys, like, this is really cool to be able to do what we want to do. And like, that's the other reason why I said I want to get our Rumble app going, our Rumble account going. That way, if something were to ever happen on here, guys, where we can't upload a video, we have something to fall back on. You guys will already know where that's at. So as soon as we have that second platform going, you guys will be the first one to know.
Subscribe.
All right. So Lethal said that she's already subscribed to your cousin Cruz. So we're definitely gonna pump that. Just let him know that, you know, he's got the support of my channel, and I really like what he's doing. So
he's solid.
Yeah, solid.
He's solid.
Have you guys not seen our fights in FCL? No, Sterling, that's what I'm trying to tell you, bro. Like, I have no experience with this at all. Like when I left the game, I believe I think I just started doing that. Like, I think I only did it once or twice. Can
we get Sterling on a call to explain the FCL and KCL? Because there's family, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, I agree.
If he wants to. It's just an invite. Just an invite.
Yeah, buddy. We do have a couple other people that might be coming on the pod if not, in the next few days, definitely over the next week. We have some people who have been sending me lots of game information as far as how I can improve my stuff, my setups, and all that. And I definitely want to get them on the channel. It's just I don't want to push people to feel like they have to come on, and I don't ever want to make people feel pressured, because I understand that it's a lot of anxiety for no reason. So don't ever feel pressured, guys. But if you yourself want to help our channel and you just don't feel comfortable coming on, the next best thing you can do for us here at ACG is to make sure that if you have friends who are comfortable coming on, hey, hit them up and say, hey, look, these guys are doing something really cool on the podcast, but they still have a lot to learn, and we need all the help we can get over here, guys. And if you guys, here's another thing, and I thought about this the other day, and I forgot to say something about it, but I think what we could do is incorporate into our weekly schedule, where now that we have the Mobile Mafia Discord, you guys can screen record yourselves making hits on cities, doing events, neutral gangs, FCL. I would love more than anything to have some FCL footage, and I'll just show it. You see what I'm saying? So you guys don't even have to. I'll do the hard part for you. If you guys are already in my Mobile Mafia Discord, what?
Who is Zemo? Is that?
It's Grandma.
Oh.
Yeah.
I will not help your setups until we're united.
Grandma said, "I'm not helping the enemy."
I'm not having nobody.
Like, what the heck?
But yeah, if you guys, this is it right here. This is the Mobile Mafia Discord. I realize it's very small and needs a lot of work, but we are looking for moderators, and I still have a lot of work to do. But hear me out. Click on this link, guys. I'm putting it in the chat. If you haven't already joined the Mobile Mafia Discord, and all you have to do is screen record yourself doing FCL, server wars, or whatever it is. I would love to see any of it, and I will show it here on the stream, guys. So I have, matter of fact, here I'll show you. If you're in the Discord, all you have to do is go to clips and highlights here, and you guys can drop any videos you want right here, guys, and I will be sure to show them like literally that day. So I really appreciate you guys. And guys, there's so much more that we have to talk about, but we've already discussed this, and don't hate me for saying it, but I don't want to keep doing 2-hour streams, not because I don't want to do them, but because there's so much to talk about. That the facts are, you guys are watching. I can see the analytics. You guys are sitting here for over an hour with us, and from the bottom of my heart, I appreciate that more than you guys could possibly even fathom. Truly. I talk about it every day with Lethal.
100%.
You guys have no idea what that means to myself, to Aztec, Lethal, everybody who's associated with our group here, our team. And I love you, Chat Mafia members. But what it comes down to is you guys, the main core, the Chat Mafia, are the only ones who are going to sit through an hour and a half, 2 hours. Everybody else is just, they're trying to get to that part in the show that they really want to see, or they want to see somebody get smacked around on the map, whatever it is. And so because we have so much content, I think it would just look better, and it would make more sense if we cut these a little bit shorter, since sometimes we've done 2 streams in a day. You know what I'm saying? So we can give you guys multiple streams, but at the end of the day, it's just us talking, which means a lot to me, but somebody else might not want to watch us just talk for an hour and a half. It is a podcast. That's why I call it a podcast. I love talking to you guys. I could do this all fucking day. I wish I could just get paid to talk to you guys in chat. That's the goal. But right now, we need to give you guys the best content, and the best content is going to be more structured. It's going to look more professional, guys. And so also, like I said, we can give you guys more content. And what I mean by more content, I don't just mean us sitting here talking. I mean more structured shit, how-to videos, so I can get people on the show who can help me help others. Like I said, you guys can send videos in. I can just do an entire segment of like America's Funniest Home Video style, where you guys are sending me amazing videos, and then we could even vote on who has the best video they sent in. Bro, that's a great idea right there, bro. You hear that? I just came up with that right there. We can do a contest with a prize for who sends in the best content. If you guys are sending us videos or putting them in the chat, if for Mobile Mafia, where the clips chat, we'll just go through and let's say we'll pick like 10 videos or something in that segment, and then we'll pick the best content that somebody sent in, and then boom, there's your prize right there.
Sitting there reading chat, like who said something really good, and then I realized you were talking about your idea, and I was like, oh yeah, that was a really good idea.
Yeah, so like
I was just so confused. I was like, wait, let me catch up.
so yeah, guys. I mean, there's just so much that we can do with this, and I would love to bring you guys more structured content. Also, whether the devs are watching us or not, the only place we're going from here, guys, is up. And after this first tournament and that's the other thing we came to the conclusion about, guys, is that I didn't do the math in my head because originally I wasn't sure if we were going to hear anything back about from the developers about this tournament. So my main focus was just the Mobile Mafia episodes, but I got to thinking about it, and you guys are in for some treats, because not only are you guys going to get a Mobile Mafia episode every 2 weeks, but we're doing a tournament every 2 weeks. What the fuck? You guys are going to get a tournament one day, a Mobile Mafia episode the other day, and then you guys are getting all these daily streams in between. The fuck more you want? You know what I'm saying? Like I'm giving y'all more. I'm giving y'all, man. Listen, whatever you want, y'all got it. But that's pretty much it for today, guys. We have like I said, I'm working on this. I'm trying to figure out the details on this guy who's trying to scam me. But I'll tell you this right now. As soon as I find out, you guys will too. I love you guys. You guys are fucking awesome. I love my chat mafia. I can't wait to see you guys tomorrow. I have to talk to Aztec after the stream about what we're going to be focusing on tomorrow. But before I go, I did promise you guys one thing, and I keep my fucking promises. I'm going to play the clip from a couple days ago when we played this. I promised you guys that I would allow the rest of this clip to get played, and so that's what we're going to do. And that will pretty much end the segment. We will be pulling the plug on this live stream right after we're done showing this. So Aztec, you want to say anything to the people before we go?
Yeah, I just like to thank all the viewers that showed up. Shout out to Ghost, new subscriber, new member to the family. Much love, appreciated. But before we get into that video, that clip, I wanted to give you guys a little backstory so you're aware of what you're listening to. I know you guys heard the majority of it, but there's going to be other parts to it that you didn't hear. So let me say this, okay? When you hear this clip, this clip is more of a personable clip, okay? It's not degrading nobody. Nobody's down talking nobody. It's just a man talking to another man about actions, okay? I want to put that out there because as a human being, Tony, Gonzac, Carlos, whoever you want to call him, he's a good human being. And I'm going to speak on this on the podcast. I'm not going to disrespect somebody, right? But sometimes we as human beings, we slip and fall and bump our heads. And sometimes we as human beings needs that other human being to kind of put us back in that path. Mm-hmm. That's where that conversation goes. So I don't want nobody on here thinking it's just drama filled. No. There's a lesson behind that and a blessing if you believe spiritually. That's another conversation for another day. But I wanted to give you that backstory. Yeah. Just so you guys don't look at this. It's deeper than what it is. Yeah, a lot deeper. It's a lot deeper. Okay. Yeah, it's a lot deeper. Okay, so I just wanted people to know that before going in there and just hearing what's about to be heard, because it's raw. And so I don't want nobody to be like, oh my God, no. This is just a conversation that sometimes we as individuals need to have, if that makes sense. Yep. I agree. I was just checking the chat real quick just to see. So Sterling said, would you like a Cobb replay real quick? Cobb replay? A Cobb replay? Put it, Sterling, if you could, just put it in the Mobile Mafia Discord. And like I said, I'm going to
do like a compilation style thing where we're like I said, everybody can vote on the best content, and I don't like I want to see it, but I don't want to downplay it. I want to put some badass music behind it. You know what I'm saying? Really, really make it what it is. But here we go, guys. This is it. Welcome back, everybody, to ACG, where we're just a couple gamers. This right here is what you
both thought I was in fucking schools here. Feel me? Well, let me take that back. And I'll reiterate that. KQ thought I was in your ear, which was bullshit. And then I even said it's like you thought I was in Smooth's ear, which was bullshit. And I'm gonna tell you why. Okay? And I want you to hear this come straight from my mouth. Because I sat on the fucking phone with you and Killer Queen. Remember, Smooth walked off. And I sat on the fucking phone with you, and I literally apologized for my actions back in the day when me and you had that ruckus, right? And then I even apologized to KQ the same way, right? The same way I did the same thing. It was accountable for all my fuck-ups with her. But for some reason, and this is from a human being perspective, this ain't no fucking player, right? This is from Roger's perspective. When I come to you as a fucking man, and I say to you as a fucking man with a righteous heart, that I apologize to you, and I gave you my accountability, and then you come back and say, hey brother, I forgive you, right? And then a couple days later, you come back and say, I forgave you, brother, but I halfway trust you. And I respected you for that. Right? I respected you for that. And then I never showed you not one time in this whole situation to you to tell, and even if you were fucked up or not, for you to say fuck Aztec King, bro, it'd be different if I really did some shit, but I really didn't. And that's on the man above, bro. It'd be different. But you doing that, I had to say something. Because you should have just came to me as a man, bro. Instead of you venting and saying what you're saying, you could have came to me straight up, Aztec or Roger, however you want to call me. Hey, bro, can you be truthful with me? Because here's the thing, I was truthful with you about the Olivia situation. You see what I'm saying? So I'm just saying, bro. I just wanted you to hear it come out of my mouth.
I know.
That's all I know.
I need to say a few things. Obviously, I wasn't. I'm going to picture this correctly. This is not live. This is me just coming from down. I was angry, pissed off. I didn't know until I jumped on the phone with Smooth. Smooth explained it thoroughly for me, and I believed him.
Yeah.
I'm not going to lie to you, man. I am not going to lie to you. Even Smooth is not going to lie to you. When we knew it was you, even other people that are in the family are not going to lie to you. When we knew it was you, everyone said, be cautious. Be cautious. That's all. Right? So, when I was taking a look at the likes of your TikToks, this, that, and the other, I didn't bring you into the family and promote you as an R4 and put you in charge of events. Not because I didn't fucking 100% trust you. And I know you're on you, I don't, like, yeah, but fucking, not because I didn't trust you. I wouldn't, if I didn't have fully trusted you, I wouldn't have given you that type of position. No offense. I was just over time, it just seemed a little bit sketchy, in my personal opinion, as the way it looked. You came in 3 days later, my R5 leaves, goes off to do the podcast.
But hold that thought. Hold that thought, because let me just say one thing. All right.
Yeah, I know the podcast is your.
No. This whole thing, not just you and Aztec, but you and Killer Queen and everything else. I don't know if you guys have realized this, but this entire Aztec just said it. This whole thing is all about fucking paranoia. Being fucking paranoid. Because all I've heard this entire conversation was, I thought, we thought. All of this shit is fucking paranoia. Like Aztec said,
Killer Queen the whole time was thinking, as soon as he came into the family, oh, he's running for my position. Aztec doesn't want management. I don't want management. That's the difference this time around. We're not in the bullshit. We could give a fuck less about an R5, an R6, and none of that. We don't give a fuck. So this whole time, Killer Queen's thinking Aztec's out for her spot and talking behind her back, and the whole time you're thinking Aztec's talking behind his back. And I already told Aztec, he already knows. From the minute I was like, oh, Frank White, that's Aztec, my first thought, we haven't talked in 2 years. Last time we talked, Aztec was dealing with some real life shit, and he fucked around and fucked up a whole in-game and real life friendship between us. You know what I'm saying? But he was man enough to come back and apologize, and I forgave him. And after that, I'm only judging him, no, not by what happened the last time we spoke, but the friendship that we had before and how he played the game. I know how he plays the game. So when you asked me, Zach, when you asked me, could we trust him, what did I tell you? I said, if he has more to gain by being loyal to you, then he's loyal. If he has less to gain, you can forget about it. And that's called being an opportunist. And almost everybody should be playing like that. That's what this game is about. But all of this, again, is all about paranoia. You thinking he's doing shit, she's thinking he's doing shit, everybody's, you know what I'm saying? Like, but nobody's being real enough to just go to the person and say, hey, look, this is how I feel about you right now. What's up?
To be fully honest, I didn't think he was doing shit fully up until that point, maybe about, I think it was on the 27th when you left, 27th, so up until about last week, right?
Thank God. Let's go back to what you were saying.
Yeah.
So, you didn't have this thought till after Smooth left? Is that what you're telling me?
There was something I had to be cautious of.
Because you might be. Sorry if I'm a little emotional right now. You just gotta feel my little anger.
No, I am not.
If the shoe was flipped,
yeah,
I would understand why you did that. So
yeah.
But my thing is this though. Okay, this is the crazy thing. What made you think, and what gave you any indication that I was in? That I had something to do with Smooth leaving that R5 spot. Because you gotta remember, you just mentioned that no less than 5 minutes ago. Okay? And so, yeah. So I'm kind of curious. You can't say you started thinking this after he left. You thought about this way beforehand. And that's okay. I don't have a problem with it. But I think at the end of the day, there's one lesson that needs to be learned. One lesson that needs to be learned is that next time, communication is real key, dog. You know what I'm saying?
I told you about when you came into the family. I told you about when I came into the family, and I'm pretty sure there was a message either in private mail on the game or private mail between me and you. I said, bro, look, I forgive you, but I don't 100% trust you. It takes time to build trust. Did I not say that?
Well, I said that already to you as well. I said that earlier before you. Yeah, you said that.
It takes time, right?
Right.
When somebody was, as you know this better than anyone, when somebody betrays you, it's very difficult. You can forgive. I did forgive you. Deep down, I did. I know you probably don't think that I did. I did forgive you. I just couldn't forget it yet. Because that's the type of person I am. I forgive. Sometimes I don't forget. Because I remember that was the old you, right? So when I think of the old you, that brings up past recollections of times when the both of us were going through shit. That brings back the old person that I used to be, the old person that you used to be, and then that puts me back into that same position of where my family is falling apart, and then it's just all reliving in my head again. Where the family is falling apart, where I'm seeing is this you or is this you or is this you. At this present moment in time, between the past 2 to 3 days, have been one of the most stressful times in the past 6 months, and it's over a fucking game. I've lost my best friend over a game. I've lost friendships that I built over months and months and months over a game. And these are real life fucking friendships. People that I call daily. So I'm not trying to guilt trip or fucking get a bit of sympathy off you. I'm genuinely not. I'm just trying to do my best for this fucking game that I've spent a couple of £100 in. I don't want this to go down the drain for fucking months. So what I have to say is this: I apologise to the both of you. I was out of turn. I didn't realise the type of person you are. I'm not gonna lie to you, I didn't realise. I just thought it was all. I know you said this, but to my personal, and you can even ask for this, I thought it was all a gimmick. I thought it was all the play for something. I'm not. You can be pissed off. You can have a right to be pissed off. This is my opinion. I thought it was a manipulation tactic. I'm not gonna lie to you. Even Queen thought that. We both thought it was a manipulation tactic. But I apologise. And I see that it's not a manipulation tactic. I see that you've genuinely changed as a person. Whereas you can see me, I'm trying to change as a person, but maybe I've gotten caught a little bit back up in the past. And that's acceptable, and I've taken accountability for that as a man, as a bloke. So I apologise, and I hope we can move forward, possibly as friends. Let the past be the past completely. I know we agreed to this a couple of weeks ago. I don't get. Sometimes closure is something that I fully need. So, although I was trying to get it, having somebody in my ear a lot more saying, "Oh, you can't be trusted. He this." Bro, when you were promoting for 3 to 5 days, all I'm listening from Queen is, "Man, he can't be trusted, this, that, and the other. We gotta keep an eye on him. We've got to be, fuck him, or do this, or do that." I have the screenshots if you want to see them. Nothing's been tainted, nothing's been anything. Pretty sure I have a voice message as well, I can send that to you. This is not fully Queen, I agreed with it as well. I'm not gonna lie to you.
So I'm gonna say a couple words. Alright? So you wanna put yourself on mute so you can stop yourself. Alright, and I'm saying that jokingly. But if you can't put yourself on mute, because I really want to spit something at you, okay? Number one, I know this is a game, and this is why I said and asked this question that day. Is it psychological versus power? What controls the spectrum of this game? Right? And we got mixed emotions. We got power here, power there, psychological here. Well, this is a true example of what the game does to someone psychologically. Okay? Be it from a human being to a human being. Alright? You got really emotional. And I can respect that, and I understand it. Right? And when people get emotional, they react. Well, I know why they react, because they don't observe and really think about what's happening at that present moment. Right? So take this as like a lesson. Like, I know what I said. Yeah, I'm upset at you, you know, I forgive you, but with me, I'm a little different now. Like, I'll forgive you, but you gotta let me come back to the friendship. I'm not saying I'm going anywhere, but right now, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna step away for a second. That doesn't mean you can't, you know, text or whatever. None of that. I just need you to understand as a man, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you gotta, there's a certain way you talk to people, and there's a certain way that you go about things. I think one thing you should learn out of this, stop listening to everybody. Stop listening to everybody that's in your ear. Even those that you trust, stop listening to them. Only people you need to listen to is your daddy, your mama, your family. Friends that have been there with you for years. That's who you listen to. Everybody's different. I'm not saying, me personally, I've known Smooth for almost 3-4 years. And like he told you, me and him fell out because of the same shit that you did between me and you. And it's crazy how history repeats itself.
That's weird.
Right?
That's
so
weird. That's weird. Same situation.
Yeah, it was the same situation. And you know what? I was an alcoholic at that time. I can admit it, bro. I was drinking for 20 years. I'm 42 years old, bro. I stopped 3 years ago, right? And you know what alcohol did to me? It made me really emotional. It made me just react on shit. And that's exactly what happened, right? So being from a sober-minded person, talking to another sober-minded person, bro, sometimes we gotta hit a roadblock. And maybe this may be your roadblock. Maybe you needed to fine-tune some things in your life and how you communicate with people. Stop trusting everybody that you meet. Stop being friends with everybody that you meet. You know what I'm saying? Let me give you a good analogy. It's like going to the doctor's office. You just don't go just to any doctor just because the name sounds good. You gotta get to know that doctor before you put your life in their hands. That's just like friendship. Because at the end of the day, you gotta trust that person, right? So just a little something I want to tell you from a man to another man. You gotta respect me. Your gaming style is different than your personal lifestyle. I see that, right? And sometimes you intertwine both of those two, and you're gonna explode like you do. You know what I'm saying? And this is for a brother for another brother, right? So if I really didn't forgive you, I wouldn't have dropped it, or I wouldn't have came at you with respect. I ain't cussing at you yet. I'm not getting loud. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause at the end of the day, I got this shit on the stage. I got raped. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got fucked. Right? You know what I'm saying? So, I just wanted to drop that on you, bro. That's all. Just so you're aware. I don't want you to think you lost a good friend. Nah, bro. That's not me. I'm a whole different person. What you see on TikTok is what you really get. You know what I'm saying? I can't go on TikTok and teach the word to people and then walk a different walk. I was doing that. And when you do that, you're going to walk into trust and chaos. So, I just wanted to drop it on you, bro. That's all. You still there, brother?
Yeah, I'm still here. I agree with everything that you said. Sometimes I can get a little bit emotional, and I think sometimes emotion kind of clouds my judgment a lot. Not even in the game, just in general, in my personal life as well. When I let so when a lot of things have happened in such a short amount of time, it takes a lot. I jumped on a call just there a couple of days ago where I even said so yourself, I was completely and utterly stressed. And this is a game. But throughout the stress, throughout the piss take, throughout the everything, I had people saying, oh, we're not going to give up on you. And they gave up. So it just brings back the past memories where people say they're not going to leave, and then like, it's a game, 100%. 100%. But there was one player who seen something in me, I don't know for how long. This person came and actually helped me, who has been helping me out.
So, guys, I don't want to play. I don't want to get in. I don't want to. It's kind of like what Aztec said. Aztec, are you still here, brother?
Yeah, I was on mute.
Okay. Yeah. I don't want to share too much, guys. Some of it is really personal. I think you guys got the point. What's going on is, for those who haven't been watching every episode, or you guys aren't clued in on the details, let me tell you guys the backstory real quick before we go, guys. So Aztec and I, we have a very long history in this game together, and I think that's why we click so well, because we've seen the best and the worst of the both of each other. At one point, like Aztec said, he was going through a lot of hard times, and I wish I would have known everything that he was going through in his personal life, just because I know I would have stuck it out with him had I known everything he was going through. But we did have a falling out, and the reason we had a falling out was because he was going through some things, I was going through some things, and to be honest with you, I could have been a better friend to Aztec. I think in playing this game, we forget, I say this all the time, but we forget that these are real people sometimes, guys. And if I could go back and change things, I would have, but I can't. So what I can do now is just try to be the best friend I can to Aztec, to just show him that I am real. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not just gonna abandon him. And listening back on this conversation where Tony's kind of, like he said, you know, he wasn't looking for sympathy, but he was being real in that moment. And it makes me feel really bad. You know, because like he said, it brings back memories for him of abandonment and things that Tony was going through in his personal life. And it reminds me, like Aztec said, of what Aztec was going through at the time. And so that brings back memories for me. So this is real, guys. Like this is as real as it gets. I really honestly don't think that you can put a price on friendship. And that's how I'm looking at it right now. Okay. That's how I'm looking at it, guys. These are real friends. These are real people with real lives and real problems. And so just keep that in mind, guys, when you're playing this game, that these are real people. And I don't want people to ever lose real friends over a game, guys. But unfortunately, this type of shit happens. And you guys are going to get the real from us. You know what I'm saying? You guys are going to get all of it. The real drama, the real friendships, the fighting. You know what I'm saying? Like all of it is going to be here for you guys on ACG all the time. I'm going to give you guys the best, most raw, uncut content you guys will ever probably hear. And this is just the beginning. But when it comes to, you know, real life friends and stuff, Tony, if you're listening to this, Don Zach, whatever you want me to call you, bro. I love you. I'm always going to be here for you. And I'm never going to end real life friendships over a game. It's just not going to happen. Not over here, guys. So I love you all. I kept my promise. I gave you guys exactly what I said I was going to. And Aztec, anything else you want to say, brother?
Yeah, I hope folks heard the realness out of a player versus a player.
Mm-hmm.
And also, like you said, I'm not going to lose a friendship over a game. It doesn't work that way. Your style may be different, and I'll play the style that you play, but getting personal with it over a game, I'm not going to do that. So I think having that conversation kind of opened it up. And like you said, I got much love for Don Zach. So, that's all it's about, bro. You know what I mean? Hopefully somebody learned something. Somebody got something out of it, because you can't say it's not psychological.
Yeah, bro. It's what it comes down to.
Yeah, on that note, I love y'all, Chat Mafia. It was a pleasure. The show was amazing. And until we meet again, man, much blessings to all of y'all.
We'll see you tomorrow, guys.